it's Alexandra with Time Off Request. We visited Epcot this spring for the International Flower and Garden Festival, and it was nothing short of magical. From topiaries and treats to hidden gems in the World Showcase, we're taking you along for a full day of color, culture, and Disney charm. We kicked off the day by spotting Maui and Moana greeting us right in front of Spaceship Earth. This year marked 30 years of the Flower and Garden Festival, and visiting in springtime is honestly one of our favorite times to explore the park. You'll find yourself constantly stumbling upon the wonderful gardens and topiaries of the festival, like Buzz Lightyear over in World Discovery, and from Pixar's Coco, Miguel with Dante near the Odyssey Pavilion, ready to strum that guitar and sing their hearts out. From there on, we grabbed a bite from the Citrus Blossom booth. This lumpia might just fool you. It's made with plant-based pork, paired with green papaya salad and a tangy yuzu sweet and sour sauce. So good. Our first World Showcase stop? Mexico. You can see the great Mesoamerican pyramid replica, and you know you're in the right spot. It actually reminds us of the El Castillo pyramid in Chichen Itza. Inside, there's a beautiful exhibit inspired by Coco, celebrating Dia de los Muertos with vibrant ofrendas, altars honoring loved ones, calaveras, decorated skulls, and glowing marigolds adorning the space with the bright orange and gold hues. It's such a heartfelt gallery, appreciating the Mexican culture and traditions of the afterlife. From there, we explored La Plaza de los Amigos, filled with authentic artisan goods, Disney treasures, and of course, some delicious bites. And eventually, we were exploring Mexico through the Grand Fiesta Tour boat ride, starring the three caballeros, Panchito, Jose, and Donald Duck himself. This entertaining journey takes you throughout Mexico, where the boys follow the mischievous Donald Duck, always getting into trouble. Later, we saw Donald Duck again, but this time tending to his garden as a topiary outside of Connections Cafe. That's also where we grabbed our mobile order pickup for one of our favorite treats of the day, the lemon lavender Baumkuchen. This German version of this delicate cake reminded us of the Polish sękacz we grew up with, layered like a tree trunk and just the right amount of sweetness. A little taste at home. Cut it like this. Yummy. We know how a sękacz is. It's yummy. Tastes like a sękacz.
Is that chocolate or something?
It's like it's supposed to be lavender, like a drizzle. It's yummy. Okay. Over at the Land Pavilion, We boarded Living with the Land, a favorite boat ride of ours. You float through the biomes of the world, from rainforests with incredible waterfalls to barren deserts. Everyone can learn something new on this ride, especially in understanding how different environments and changes in the weather affect the land. You eventually enter the world of futuristic greenhouses filled with hydroponics, vertical farming, and real science in action. It's a beautiful reminder that innovation and sustainability can be magical too.
Welcome to our living laboratory, where scientists from Epcot and the U.S. Department of Agriculture are exploring innovative ways to produce bountiful harvests living in the tropics. Many are rich in vitamins and minerals, while others are well adapted to growing in less than ideal conditions. Some, like the water lily, thrive in wet, swampy areas and waterways. All parts of this plant, even the flower petals, are edible. Fish farming, or aquaculture, accounts for nearly half of all the seafood consumed in the globe. Tilapia, bass, and catfish, like the ones you see here, these are maintained at all times. Raised by fish farmers. The sustainable system breathes in here, recycles the water in the tanks. As a result, brewing techniques like these increase yields, while more efficiently using resources like water, fertilizer, and pesticides. Another innovation at work here is our integrated pest management program. By populating our greenhouses with beneficial insects that prey on harmful pests, like aphids and flies, we are significantly reducing our reliance on conventional pesticides. We're growing these crops using our nutrient film system.
Please keep your hands inside the boat.
Precisely controls and recycles water and nutrients. With it, we can produce over 27,000 heads of lettuce a year in this one small area. There are more than 50,000 edible plant species in the world. Most of us are only familiar with the handful that make up our everyday diet. The common grains growing here, wheat, maize, sorghum, and millet, plus rice, account for nearly 2/3 of our global food consumption. Learning how to increase yields of these staples is an important goal of research around the world.
Look at that. Beautiful.
The future of agriculture may include innovative ideas like this vertical growing system. Plants grown in this way use a fraction of the space required by traditional growing methods. That saves water and increases production.
Plus, thanks to the Flower and Garden Festival, some of our favorite characters appear in various ways throughout the ride. Comment below to let us know which character is your top pick. We, of course, like to see little chameleon Pascal hiding around the place. Next, we popped into CommuniCore Hall, the festival's newest space filled with floral installations, a breathtaking orchid display, and tiny versions of our favorite topiaries. It's the perfect place to cool off and snack nearby at one of the festival booths. We just kept swimming on over to the seas with Nemo and Friends, where we rode our clamshell into the big blue world. Join Marlin and Dory as they look for Nemo and meet a few interesting friends along the way.
Let's go explore the big blue world.
Wait, Mr. Ray, we can't explore without Nemo.
I'm sure we'll see him any minute now.
Nemo!
Oh, science!
Games? I love games. And I'm thinking it's like times and balance me this most like,
Jellyfish!
right. Okay. And I'm thinking
Jellyfish! And the next one, jellyfish!
all right, Mr. Smarty Pants.
We should friends. I wonder if clownfish taste funny.
At the end of the story, the animated world comes to life as you step off into Disney's aquarium to find these friends in the real world. A fun highlight was visiting the Butterfly Landing, a limited time exhibit for the festival. You're able to walk into the peaceful enclosure where butterflies flutter freely all around you. I've never seen so many butterflies, and it was incredible to see the chrysalis box where the butterflies were wiggling out and hatching from their cocoons. This made me feel like a kid again, back at school in science class, learning about these magnificently beautiful insects. By this time, I was ready for another treat. We stopped by Swirl's Showcase for a classic vanilla soft serve and one showstopper of a dessert, the liquid Nitro Honey-Mascarpone cheesecake. Watching it come together was half the fun, and the icy crunch? Chef's kiss. It's made with honey and blueberry compote that comes together for a refreshing, creamy dessert with the cool liquid nitrogen twist.
2 vanilla cones all day, 1 cheesecake, and then 1 vanilla cone. Okay, that was good. That was actually really good. That's right. I picked very hard. Great, thank you.
We wandered into the UK Pavilion, where we met topiary versions of these iconic Winnie the Pooh characters, Tigger, Eeyore, and Piglet. As you stroll amongst the flowers, know that the tea company, Twinings, hosts free guided and self-guided tours of the English tea garden to see what herbs and flowers go into traditional British teas. From there, we trekked all the way to Norway, where we visited the Stave Church Gallery. The exhibits here share Viking history, mythology, and stunning Norse artifacts. This Norwegian exhibit shares the stories of the gods that we know and love today, including Odin, ruler of Asgard, Thor, the mighty protector, Loki, the trickster, and the goddess of love, Freya. Then came our snowy boat ride, Frozen Ever After. This is a little intense boat ride with a few fun drops, so just be warned. This summer snowy day is filled with our favorite snowman, Olaf, and Princess Anna, and our friends Kristoff and Sven as they sing throughout our journey. Of course, Queen Elsa shows us her icy powers, and we get blasted backwards and forwards with a few drops on this ride. The animatronics on this attraction are so realistic, and the music just warms your heart, even with the chilliness of Elsa's frozen powers.
Oh, they're both so intense. Put them together.
We continued our journey, passing through the next showcases of the China Pavilion, the Outpost Refreshments area, and stumbling upon Germany's charming miniature train village. After meandering through Italy's architecture, we found ourselves at the American Adventure Pavilion. Although our busy day meant we missed seeing the American Adventure show, we were still able to see the building's exhibits. Here, we explored the Portraits of Courage gallery with powerful art by former President George W. Bush. This commander's tribute to America's warriors features 60 portraits of service members and veterans after 9/11 that President Bush had painted. It was inspiring to see. We then learned from the Creating Tradition, Innovation and Change in American Indian Art exhibit in the American Heritage Gallery. Here, authentic historic artifacts are displayed from the Native American and indigenous communities across 7 geographical regions in the U.S. This immersive experience includes interactive storytelling, as well as showing how embracing tradition can influence current-day craft. Continuing our travels, we waved our goodbyes to Princess Tiana's topiary. Then we passed the Japan Pavilion with its massive store inside and walked through the bazaars of Morocco to get toward the France Pavilion. Inside the Beauty and the Beast sing-along entrance of the Palais de Cinema, you get a splendid display of pieces of French artistic history, from the big screen to ballet and opera performances. We saw one of Angelina Jolie's stunning Maleficent costumes, props from the live-action Beauty and the Beast with Emma Watson, and a gorgeous blend of French and Disney theatrical history. It was then time for us to check out the single rider line for Remy's Ratatouille adventure. We got a glimpse of Gusteau's restaurant sign in the queue, and then got to see the rooftops of Paris while seeing the Ratmobiles fill in with passengers to scurry toward their Ratatouille adventure. Unfortunately for us, you can see a few times where they're no longer filling in the ride cars, and eventually a few high-level cast members went to inspect the ride experience. Alas, that meant we didn't end up going on the ride and no longer wanted to wait to see if it would get back up and running again. We at least got to see the ride exit, where you can see a sneak peek of the layout of the glowing, rat-sized bistro under the twinkling lights. Adieu, Parisian Chef Remy's restaurant. With golden hour upon us, the topiaries glowed with the sunset, just like Peter Pan and Captain Hook here in the UK Pavilion. Then we saw the Canadian Pavilion towering over their staircase entrance. From there on, Bambi and his friends Thumper and Flower greeted us along for the Flower and Garden Festival. As dusk falls, the night lights of the park illuminate the skies, and Spaceship Earth is even more inviting with its colorful hues. And as a last adventure, we headed to Journey of Water, inspired by Moana. This family-friendly interactive walking experience allows you to explore the wonders of water. You get to play with water, just like Moana learned to do the same during her heroic voyages. Water comes to life at this outdoor exploration trail, where we got to strum water to make beautiful sounds, and even wave to it to have it greet us back. This immersive experience is even better at night with the wonderful colors, but can be really refreshing to splash around a bit throughout the day to cool off from the bright Florida sun. We continue to explore the different areas of the trail where you can place your hand over the water and have it come to you at any height. The technology is unreal. And then we were able to walk through the water path and have the trickling waterfall curtain open for us both. One of our favorite features is the stunning Te Fiti leaning toward the water, surrounded by the vibrant plants and flowers. This 16-foot sculpture of Te Fiti is such a beautiful backdrop for photos, where they usually have a photo past cast members snapping those family memories for you. It's fun for the whole family and gives you some hidden Moana nuggets with water conservation and learning. We splashed, laughed, and felt the beauty of nature. A perfect closing for the day. It was truly a magical day at Epcot, exploring the International Flower and Garden Festival and discovering hidden gems in the World Showcase pavilions. There's so much beauty, flavor, and fun all day long. If you love wandering around Epcot with us, we've got another adventure just ahead. Click over to this next video where we take you out of this world with Epcot's space-themed experiences, including dining in orbit. Thanks so much for putting in your time off request with us, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you real soon.